the shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a second-round pick back in April out of Oklahoma by way of Alabama. It's Jalen Hurts.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
Wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really
Dude, no, that's an offensive pass interference. Greedy should have an interception there.
He exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence.
He just tackled that man.
Get rid of that interception bug. Once again, they'll come up on the 26.
Really, the first play of the game should have been an interception for him.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
I don't think they're going to pull that.
But he takes it up to the 40.
I got to put spies down.
Running quarterback in this year's crop of rookies. He's got a first down. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Oh, no.
It was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
The 39-yard line.
A first carry now for Thompson. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting right about.
I'm tired of it. Every time I do coverage, he's just fucking taking off.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
On second down, it's Thompson. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 22. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Hand off to Thompson, and he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
2 yards on the play.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Yards on the pickup.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They give it here to Thompson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Another carry.
A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdown. Chris Thompson. His second touchdown on the season. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. First carry for Nick Chubb, and he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
Nick Chubb.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And a nice carry and a first down for Cleveland. A nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished 2nd in the league in rushing in 2019 with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground and got into the end zone 8 times. And how about this for durability? Has not missed a game in his NFL career. What a bounce back from a big-time knee injury while at the University of Georgia.
He is out of bounds inside the 35. 25 yards that time. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
It's a pickup of 3.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but on both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Dude, you gotta be shitting me, man. That's like the 5th time this game he's done this.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
I need to stop running at J.J. Watt's way.
At the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
16-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
You drop it?
Complete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 7.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the year.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
The score Texans 7, Browns 3.
Second and 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this to the rookie from TCU. That's Jalen Reagor. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
This defense is really pulling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
That's complete to his running back, Evans.
Dude, they just said it's complete to my running back, Evans.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
With the give to Nick Chubb.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line underneath you after a play like that. Still, all in all, a huge play, and now they're set up 1st and goal at the 1.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb.
Dude, where's the fucking coverage?
No gain, but don't let
Goddamn,
that stop
Hunt.
you. Line back up
idiot.
and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
3rd down and
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Check 26, check 26. Under 10, under 10, 10.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
Dude, and my guy
He's
does
gonna
not
be taken
switch.
down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
I'd go
Only
for
a
it.
yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge
That's so
on 3rd
dumb.
down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play. But my
Can't
quarterback has
manually
a
just
chance
run
to
the
run
clock
it
all the way
or
down to
throw
1
it.
second.
I don't just want one static play.
No problems in the field goal department so far. It's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't it?
It is still
To me, that
chewing
bodes
clock.
well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
So here are the Texans to take over. They've dropped 4 straight games coming into this one, remember, but they have the lead here.
It's not even like he's trying to mask it by like making adjustments. He just fucking holds the play and just stands there.
On 1st and
still
10,
chewing
it's
clock.
Hurts.
You had that
Fuller brings it in over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
17 yards.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
To Darren Fells.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him.
Jalen Hurts sacked.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure it out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean.
Why is that coverage so bad? Why are you not?
Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36.
I mean, he's been doing it since there was like 5
They'll
minutes.
run with a former
I mean,
All-Pro.
he's
This is
kind of done
David
throughout the
Johnson.
game.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, just like only when the game is
It's going
secured,
to bring up 2nd and
or
11.
like
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7
like it's your
blockers up
last
front.
possession
Hard to
type
imagine
shit.
all that size
You're
and
just trying to
beef
get first
that they
down.
could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss
You know when I
resulted.
play and I'm up, I don't go all the way down to 1 second. I go down to maybe like 10 seconds. If
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
Can I ice in the first half? Is that possible?
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
We'll
The
try.
reception good for
We'll see what
7.
happens.
It's 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Dude, why can they hold on to everything, but if when Kareem Hunt gets hit like that, he's fucking dropping.
Down right on the chalk of the 20. That's good for 9 yards
That's
as they
fucking
convert on the 3rd down play.
First down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Hurts. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here we go with Johnson.
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
Take
That's
this
so
one in front. Texans touchdown. David Johnson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to
Or
erase
should
the
let him
good
fucking
feeling they
go
have
through.
right now by
getting
one
this
can
late
play.
score in the half.
No one can fucking block on this.
At their own 23-yard line.
Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
Oh, wow. What kind of throw was that, Mayfield? Cool.
Intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray.
Oh, it's a holding.
You get to stream CPU games?
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Yeah, nice throw, Baker. Fucking cool. Trying to throw the game.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The Browns drive about to get started. Likely time for just one final play, and then we'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit.
Oh boy, took off on my
now you're down an even bigger margin.
I gotta
go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports.
I love how I'm down to my 3rd string kickoff return.
To the 25.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, torn labrum, cool.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start things off.
Dude, what is this blocking? I get no.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield.
Really? Are you fucking... How the hell did you catch that?
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
What's your route look like?
An opening for Chubb on 1st down as he dashes forward for about 7.
James asked me.
No matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down.
I got scheduled
fits
super
the bill.
heavy, but it was all super tight, easy stuff. It's like easy big stuff.
That's what it was today for me. Easy
He
big stuff.
said he had
They run
said
it
he only
again
had
with
15
Chubb,
stops
and he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
First down, Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off.
I don't care about my fucking
first down.
coming
into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
He takes us down
you guys are
the
playing
12 for a gain of 3.
Yeah, well playing.
Only 3 there. So
Not me. Who are you playing? I don't see your thing.
it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
We're done by the different league. Oh, okay.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off.
Dude.
This time they broke through.
I
That's
switched, I
great for the
flipped
old
it.
confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this 3rd quarter. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield,
I did my first credit application today.
Tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
No, it wasn't for me. No.
Sideline, he caught it, but out of
Like
bounds,
I
according to
did
the
a credit
headlines,
application.
Incomplete, so the ball a little late
my
getting
room
there.
is so annoying doing this.
They head to the line facing a
Fucking hate
3rd
it.
and 7 following the
They'll make you
incompletion
go
on 2nd
Would you
down.
Uh,
like to sign up for a Meyer credit card?
No, I don't just go up to anybody.
Shotgun snap as they'll look
But
to
that's our thing. It's
Flush to his right.
wholesale.
Dude,
You're a spy, and why are you not chasing down Jalen Hurts? Oh my fucking god!
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a 1st.
Now that definitely hurts because
Fucking
the mindset
do
is getting a
something,
3
spy.
and out there, and they don't get it done.
You're a
They give
spy
up the
for a
scramble
goddamn
and
reason.
a pickup for a 1st down.
On 1st down, Hurts. Open man, the tight end fails. A gain of 6 there.
Yeah, I set him up for an in-home advisor, and then I told him about the credit card.
He
And said,
located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
It's not
Get
bad.
raped by interest.
Well, I told him that. I told him you better pay it off for interest because interest will screw you. It's 27.9%.
Throw left side complete. It's Thompson.
Yeah, I think mine
And he's able to get this one out closer to
Yeah,
midfield.
I mean that's all retail. That's all retail. That's all. That's
Jake, how do you press?
Meyer
does really poor.
Triangle, then down with the left stick or D-pad.
Now on 1st
Okay,
down. Back to throw here.
I think it's left stick.
He's got his
Now
tackle.
that you
It's
asked, I
Fells.
really couldn't tell you how to do it. I just
And
have
a
like
gain
the
of
muscle.
4 gets him right to the
Yeah.
midfield stripe. They'll
and
contain
I'll
him
just
to
like,
just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Thompson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Number 29, the ball.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game
Yeah,
is about
if you pay your
patience,
stuff
isn't it?
off and you don't get to that interest rate,
But that run
the
there,
card's
that
actually
may
really
get him
nice.
going.
I was just going to say,
Especially if you
maybe
buy a lot
that
of
gives
things
him
from
a little
Best Buy.
juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Over the middle, complete. That's Fuller. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
You just got a Tinder match.
Will Fuller. A 7-yard.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
26-yard line.
Now a handoff. Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Finding
How do you
complete. And they
hold on
will
to that?
eventually get him down.
I got this. I'm trying to work these games like how Red Zone does them. I just don't know which one to watch. I'm watching Eric right now. He's in the Red Zone.
Well, give us an input. What's going on here?
Well, it's currently paused. He said he had to go piss. So let's hop on with what's his name? Dylan here. He's on the 26-yard line, 25th-yard line. Sorry. He's the closest to the red zone. Runs a running play to the left. Has a wide open gaping hole. Oh, this is the Jets. I'm sorry. I apologize. This is not the Dolphins. The Dolphins are getting ran on. I thought. Dylan's playing defense. I apologize.
They love audibling, bro.
The Jets are on the 33-yard of Dolphins side. That's what we're currently gonna hop on with.
Bro, what the fuck? That's the 3rd time they've audibled.
All the way to the 3.
Oh, that's what the Titans are doing. They're just like changing the formation. Just like,
Yeah, it's not even just an audible. They changed the whole fucking formation.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
They'll turn to Thompson. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Alright, we have the Dolphins Jets in red zone.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And we're back now here in Cleveland. Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They run. It's Johnson.
Of course, dude. Fucking selling.
Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson.
Hurry up. I don't give a shit.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
I love it how Jalen Hurts is like a god.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum.
Well, it sucks because he has speed, so he can fucking get out from it.
Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first.
That's good for a Cleveland.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise.
Let's hop on the
Defense
Colts
has the
team.
lead. They're playing for the pass first.
In the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a
Your
touchdown.
games in the first quarter. Relax.
Chubb on 1st down, no room to roam.
Oh, and Chubb just gets injured for me. That's cool. Yep. Everybody just getting injured. Both. I have 2 running backs injured this game.
2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Dude,
couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Hey, did you say to just keep running the ball against the CPU?
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
I don't recall saying that.
Throwing, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down and 11-yard pickup.
Oh, a bruised sternum. Cool.
Yep,
that's out for the game.
Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Mayfield able to find Hunt out of the backfield. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
If these leagues had like a 20-yard
pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
What kind of...
A lot of times the team is 0 would
to Higgins. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes
What?
fortitude from the guy running
play.
it because
Oh, yeah, you saw it?
he's
Yeah.
going through the briar patches, I like to call it, right? He's
I was about to
trying
get
work his
pissed.
way through all
Awesome with that rolling
traffic, and people
touchdown.
wanted to put
Oh, he
more
still got
confidence
that?
in it. Really well done.
Here's a 1st down throw that's complete.
Oh.
And he stopped right at the 25
The
after a
Browns
gain
and
of
Dolphins
5.
game.
5 yards
Browns
on
and
the
Dolphins.
catch there, brings
Oh,
up
wait, yeah, you
2nd
meant
and
just
10.
watching us.
And he's going to take
Yeah,
this one
I'm
down
just
to
doing it
about
like
the
how Red Zone is right now.
23-yard line.
There's too many games going on.
The
But we're
Browns
gonna hop
on
on with the
3rd
Dolphins
down.
because they're on the
They've
one.
hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he will have the 1st down
Dolphins
across
can
the
get the
20
football
to
here
the
in the end zone.
19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
What?
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
His whole damn body's in the end zone.
Down, but he does reach the 5. The Browns passing game
Play for
finding
the
its
Dolphins.
stride.
Ooh, the
They've got
screen
another
pass by the
1st
Browns.
down.
Oh, wait,
First
I'm on the
and goal at the
5-yard line.
5-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Austin
And the Browns
Hooper,
punch it in.
his 4th touchdown
And
of
that
the
is a
year.
touchdown.
And the Browns are
All right,
back
touchdown
with
to
a
the
score.
Dolphins. Extra point. Good.
Get down near the goal line. This is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury.
I don't
And
even
it
know
pays
if
off big
my third game,
time,
we can
especially
flip
when the
on.
defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And he gets it out
How
to
is
the
this flag gonna be on me, I
25-yard
wonder?
line. Flag down. This could set him back. Yeah, this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got 0
Bro.
right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty
It's
brings
tough
it
for the
back, but you
Colts
still have
because
great
they had
field
him.
position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
So the special teams penalty
Ooh,
cost some
that's
yardage
Cleveland.
there as they come out on 1st and 10. This is Thompson. So we got free of one
Oh, man.
tackle,
Oh,
but
God,
couldn't
there's
do
a lot of-
whole lot else.
gains in the red zone.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. This offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you
Why'd
want
I
to
ever
do is
take it
get
out?
behind
Why'd I
those
take
big
it out?
fellas, have a little
Let's get the
vision,
pick.
and find some space.
And
Browns
a
get the
solid
first
way to
down.
do that on the first play of the drive there.
That should be it for the Colts.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
All you do is throw screens. I mean, curls, dude. Throw something else, for God's sake.
Catch there brings up 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until
Alright,
they
let's see if
stop
the
him,
Eagles can stop it.
why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the
And
connection.
the Browns gonna walk and touchdown.
Oh my fucking God, dude. How is he able to hold on to the ball and get tackled? You're a 6, what you're carrying. I guarantee if this was a user and him doing this stuff, he would be fumbling like crazy. Yeah, 66 carrying. Let me see Baker's carrying, because Baker fumbles anytime he tries to run and doesn't slide. Baker has 65 carry. This is dumb.
Across midfield.
2nd down. He's across midfield with a 40.
Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback
Can the
looking
Colts get the
at?
first down?
Basics. He's looking at the defensive end
You
or
got
the
a
outside
bounce?
linebacker. If that
Yeah,
player
I went to
grabs
juice back in,
Oh.
and he just takes
the
me.
running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically, it's that outside player.
So it's
Oh
Texans
wow, Eagles get a
football
quick
as we
touchdown. Missed
welcome
that.
you
We're gonna
back.
have to reload
They've
that.
got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. A first down carry here for Johnson.
Alright.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
That first down and more for the Colts.
On 2nd down now.
You gotta be kidding me, dude. You gotta be kidding me. How is that happening? I believe.
Going down the left side. It's a foot race.
I fucking hate this game.
Touchdown,
Just sells every time.
Chris Thompson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd of the year. And the Texans push further out in front.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle
Fucking
out of
so
traffic
dumb that
or take
Jalen
it to
Hurts
the
could be like the
house.
best QB in
Finally
the
here in
fucking
second
world.
half, that got
Suddenly
done.
against me.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have
Fucking
been
even
had he gone down
Joe
to
Burrow
the
looked like a
8
piece of
yards
shit.
shy of
It's
it
all
at the
because
24.
fucking he can run. But he's in the pocket and he can't throw at anyone and he just scrambles for a first down. So fucking dumb.
And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
Bradley Roby.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans.
Why do they keep saying my running back is Mike
First
Evans?
of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Big stop, let's go. Check, 54, somebody. Check. Regular. Here we go.
Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude.
Intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eric
I don't
Murray.
fucking care.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Now after the
Does
play,
not
looks
ever
like there's
pass
a
where I want it
Texan
to
here
go.
slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
I missed something.
Why would they hurry up and then call a timeout?
They'll run on first
That
down.
was a
Thompson. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Did you just get a pick
first
6?
down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and
I can't do
9.
shit in my game because apparently fucking Jalen hurt. I hate facing a fucking scrambling
They
QB.
stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson.
And apparently none of my guys know how to fucking play rush defense.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Today's final score,
A
Texans.
road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this.
Man,
Only
27
people who believe are
completions
right here
for
in this
254
room,
yards.
And then you go on the road, band together, and
Crazy.
get it done.
So for the Texans, it's an important win for their
Down to
postseason
2
hopes as they at least
games.
get back to 4-5. And they'll return home next week to
Look at you,
take
Dylan,
on the
right
New
back
England
taking the lead.
Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Browns, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6.
I know.
And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
This is like the longest break pass in animation. I actually looked up the clock, like, thinking I just need to like force him to go down or something.
Fucking Jalen Hurts, dude. So fucking dumb. I hate him.